Hello everyone, this is Melissa, teaching artist and art therapist at Project Create. Project Create is a community-based nonprofit organization located in Washington, D.C., providing free art education and enrichment classes to children, youth, and families. Hello again from my home. Today's art class is for mixed media explorations for my families at Genesis. So welcome. I'm really excited to share with you today about a wonderful art project. This is the Safe and Comfortable Place art project that we will be doing together. So everybody needs a safe place where they can feel safe. This might be a country retreat, an ocean beach, a peaceful garden, or a cozy room. But these types of places are not always available to people when they need them the most. So this is when art comes in. We all need that mental haven, and through the art project and through our imagination, we can create a wonderful, peaceful, safe place. And creating such a safe place for us can be incredibly helpful when we feel stressed or anxious. So today, as we create our own artwork about a safe place, that will be available for us to use for our own health and well-being. So to begin this process, I'm going to encourage you all to start by doing a little writing and reflection. So I have a little journal here that I use, but really any piece of paper is great for you to jot your notes. So I really encourage you all first to think about any places in your life that you have found to be safe, relaxing or enjoyable. So this could be a place that you've been to, or a place that you wish to go to, or it could be something completely out of your imagination that's out of this world. So you can start to really just write those different places down, jotting down any kind of details that come to your mind. You can really allow yourself to start to see in your imagination what that place could be. I like to close my eyes, take a few deep breaths, and imagine what I would see with my eyes, what I could taste, what I could reach out and touch, what I might hear in that place. You are in complete control of your imagination, so you can always add something or take something away as you're imagining the safe place. And it really could be located anywhere. It could be in a room in a house or a building. It could be on a boat. It could be somewhere outdoors. Or it can be a bunch of different places all merged together. That's completely up to you. Another thing that I really like to think about and write down in my journal are different features of the safe place. So it could be something that's really familiar to you that you would love to have there. Something that you own that's precious. Or it could be things that are super comfortable, like maybe a cozy pillow or blanket or a piece of furniture. Or maybe something that's just really enjoyable. Maybe a favorite book, your music, or a beautiful bouquet of flowers. All these little things you can bring into that imagination and write in your journal. So after you have jotted down some ideas, this is where it gets fun. You can start to create some art about it. Since I love collage, I decided to go with collage media today. But really, you can use any kind of materials. You can use paint, and I have some other materials here as well. Markers, colored pencils, oil pastels. You can just draw and sketch if you like. So when I did this activity myself, I immediately imagined a beautiful ocean. That's always been one of my favorite places. I love the water. I love how I feel refreshed and free. And so today I'm going to do a piece of artwork based on the ocean being at a beautiful beach as my safe place. So I started off by looking through magazines, and I cut out lots of different images of water and of oceans. I'm going to lay them out here. And whenever I start a project after gathering all my materials, I like just to sort of lay them out so I can see everything here. Now for this particular piece that I'm doing today, I'm going to be using images from a magazine. I have a 8 by 11 sheet of watercolor paper, but any paper would do. I have a few little sequins, some glitter, some Mod Podge, and some Elmer's glue. Scissors and a brush. That should be enough for today. So after I've kind of laid out my pieces, I like to put them on the paper and start to layer them and see how I want them to go. I really like the sunset. I think I want to add some colors in this tissue paper that is almost like a sunset of sorts. And I'm just starting to put pieces down. I have a little image here of a little beach hut. That's what I would love to have in my safe place. I have a lighthouse, which is just an amazing symbol to me of hope. I have a family here walking on the beach. I have a picture of a cozy bedroom. So many things. It's going to be hard to choose which ones. So I just sort of laid everything out there. I think I'm pretty happy with that. It might change as I work on it because there's more pieces, less paper. I have a general idea. So I might start by laying this piece down. You want to start by putting the pieces in the background first, and then you can layer on top. So I recommend using the bigger pieces. And I'm going to use some Mod Podge. And try to cover the whole piece. And I'm okay if I go over the edges a little bit because later I can just trim that down. And I'm smoothing it out with my fingers. There are a few little bumps and buckles, but that's okay. I'm just gonna push them to the side. And then I really loved the sunset. I may lay that on top. I really love collage. It's so easy, it's so fun. I love all the different textures and colors. And especially as we're working in a safe place, there might be so many different features that you imagined and you wrote down in your journal. With a collage, you can just keep adding and adding and adding, so it incorporates all those different ideas. And I have these wonderful tissue papers I'm going to put on this other end. I'm just layering. I'm not so worried. I'm making little drips. That's okay. You can really just let yourself go because it gets more interesting the more you layer it. Now I have this other scene I love. I can just imagine like walking on this beach right here and feeling the water at my feet. This piece of artwork you can keep with you. You can put up somewhere in your home and you can just go to it, refer to it. When you're having a hard day, you have your little mental haven. Your visual mental haven. And here's my little beach hut, and I might just cut it down a little bit. You don't have to use all the picture. I think I'm just going to put it right in the center. Here's a picture of a beautiful, comfortable bedroom that would be inside the hut. Really soft pillows, some beautiful artwork on the wall. Amazing. I found this lady. I think I just want to put her right there because it looks like there's someone who's like looking out, imagining this wonderful place. I can use some of that right on the brush. I really like the colors in this picture. The greens and the blues of the water. You can always lift it up and place it elsewhere if it's not quite right. You have a few minutes to do that before it sticks completely. I have my lighthouse. I like this symbol. So I'm cutting it out. Just part of it. I think right I think I need another piece for this part right here. I have a few words here. I like this. Wake up to color. And then I have another word that says experience. This other one says sunny days ahead. Sunny days ahead. One more message here. Escape to extraordinary. Let's see. So I may turn it over. You can see I have some edges that are over the paper, so I'm just going to trim it real quick. You don't have to. Sometimes it's fun to let things go off the edge of the paper. Like I kind of like how this little palm tree is going off the paper. So I think I'm going to keep that. And maybe just trim a little bit. And since it's Mod Podge, it is a glue and also a sealer. So I suggest going over the whole piece of artwork with a layer of Mod Podge, because that seals everything. It'll make it last longer and it'll preserve it. And a lot of people are often alarmed that the Mod Podge is a little bit white and they're worried that it's gonna change the color of their paper. Actually, the Mod Podge will dry clear. So that's okay. And since I'm a huge fan of glitter, I always like a little bit of sparkle. I have some sequins here. I'm just gonna make sure that stays down. You might notice that some of your pieces are coming up, so you can just go back and reinforce with a little bit of Mod Podge. And I'm gonna add a little sparkle. Maybe a little bit to the sunset, a little bit of gold. And then I have some teal. I might add a little bit to the water, maybe to the top of the page. And to the bottom. And I have a few sequins here, so maybe I'll add just a few of them in various places on the piece. I think with collage you can really use anything. So buttons or ribbon, even natural materials. You can go outside, use twigs or recycled items. You can really just incorporate anything into your collage. I think I'm just about finished. I'm pretty happy with it. Maybe later I'll go back and add something else after it dries. Yeah, so here's the final product. This is my safe, comfortable place at the ocean. And I'm imagining being there and having my own little cabin on the beach, beautiful bedroom, white sands for me to go out to and swim in, being with friends and family. And that's my safe place. So I hope you enjoy going through this process and imagining your own safe, comfortable place and making artwork about it. I hope that you'll share it with me, leave me comments about what you thought of this experience today. Until next time, see you later. Bye.